Who is this video for? It's for anyone and everyone who is ready and who wants to punch fear, perfectionism, bad mood, motivation or lack of it, who wants to punch that in the face, who wants to squish all of these and just do what they want to do what they're meant to do what they need to do, and not let anything get in their way. This is who this is for. If that's you, make sure to watch till the end. Let's grow, learn together, and support each other. This is a big win for me. It's a big win because today I did not allow my bad mood to stop me from creating. This is the second video I'm filming, and yes, I didn't even change my top. Unbelievable. I've been filming for 5 minutes and my mic was off. So my video over 5 minutes is useless. There's no volume. I hate that. You know what? Because I was totally authentic. I was in the moment. I said things that I didn't plan, and it was so natural, flowing naturally. But hey, you know what? It just goes to prove my point. It just goes to support my point. The point of this video is to not let obstacles stand in your way. Let me pause this video and check and make sure that there's volume before I continue pouring my heart out. Yay, there's volume. So I'll keep going. Listen, I didn't plan this video. I want to be as authentic as it can get. The point of this video is to not let an obstacle or obstacles stop you from what you want to do. So I had a bad morning today. I'm in a very bad mood, but my mindset is in a good mood, if that makes sense. My mindset is where it's supposed to be. Working on a mindset is a constant struggle. It's nonstop. You can never stop working on your mindset, especially if you're a person who tends to be more negative than positive, which I am. I have always been more negative than positive. I always say expect the worst, but hope for the best. And to me, that was being realistic. And it is realistic. However, always expecting the worst is not a good thing, is not healthy, because it often brings the worst to you. The worst will find you if you expect it. So for the past year and a half and so, I've been working tremendously on my mindset because I finally realized how important it is to keep a positive mindset. Things don't always go our way, right, in life, and that's a fact of life. So, but in the past, I've always let that stop me from doing. I wake up, I have a bad morning, even if it's not terrible, even if it's just a little thing that puts me in a bad mood, and bam, I say, you know what? I don't want to put pressure on myself. I'm in a bad mood, so I'm not doing this. I'm not creating this morning. But you know what? It's a success. This is a big win for me. It's a big win because today I did not allow my bad mood to stop me from creating. This is the second video I'm filming, and yes, I didn't even change my top because I think I'm presentable, and that's what matters. I didn't want to waste time to go through my closet and say I'm gonna wear this or that, because I just wanted to get into it. Because when I start filming, I'm inspired. I'm in a creative mood. I'm inspired to share more. I didn't want to interrupt that. So I did not let my bad mood stop me from creating. Yay! 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 I'm so proud of myself for that. It feels so good. See, here's the thing. YouTube is a little bit like therapy. It's like a teacher. It teaches you so much more than just how to edit and how to create content and how to post a video and how to learn SEO and how to learn tags and hashtags and titles and thumbnails. It teaches you more than that. It's deeper. It digs deep inside you. They say you have to have resilience to be on YouTube, and I totally agree. They say you have to have determination to stay on YouTube and to succeed, and I totally agree. They say you have to adopt the I don't care attitude, and I totally agree. They say be authentic, and I don't know how else to be other than myself. That's being authentic. So thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for all the creators out there who have been saying YouTube is on easy mode, who have been saying that if you're over 40 or 50, YouTube is for you. This is the right time to start. Thank you. Because although I don't agree with YouTube being easy or an easy mode, maybe it's an easy mode for those creators that have been in YouTube for years or for a while, and now they see that YouTube requires, or the viewers are not seeking high skilled or crazy edits, and this is why YouTube is an easier mode. Maybe because YouTube is actually somehow pushing smaller channels sometimes in some cases. I haven't personally experienced that, but hey. So maybe for those who have experienced YouTube before, previously for the past few years, and now they feel that YouTube is easier, probably. But for beginners, YouTube is not easy. There's so much that you need to learn and to worry about, not worry about, but like consider in order for you to create a half decent video. But that's okay. You know what? I love YouTube. I have been watching YouTube for, I don't know, maybe 2 decades. And for the past 10 years, YouTube is all we watch. We watch news on YouTube, we watch entertainment, we watch anything educational, how to, what not. It's all on YouTube. And I finally said, I want to be part of that. Why can't I contribute to what I have, to a platform that has given me so much for so long? Why can't I contribute? And I want to contribute, and I want to reach those of you who can resonate with me. I want to create my beautiful community who is supportive, a community where we can learn and grow together, where we can support each other, where we can provide ideas or support that we can't necessarily find in our day-to-day life. Let's use YouTube as therapy. As therapy. YouTube has helped me get more confidence. I've only been a creator for about a month now. I was never able to do the 30-day challenge. I tried to do a 7-day challenge a couple weeks ago. My daughter ended up getting sick on the second day or the first day of my challenge, and then I had to skip days in between. I had no choice. I was lucky that I had already had 4 videos that were filmed. I dealt with it. I did it, and I was happy that because I surprised myself too. I surprised myself because one of the hardest things for me about YouTube is the fact that I cannot film content when there are people in the house, no matter who it is. There's someone else. It's hard for me to be 100% myself, believe it or not. I was able to film 3 videos. 3, not 1, 3 videos with my daughter in the house. Poor thing, she told me that she'd be quiet. She won't bother me. And she was, even though she was still a little sick. But I was able to film 3 videos and edit 3 videos. No, I was editing all the other videos that I had filmed previously, but I filmed 3 videos and I posted them. Was it perfect? Far from it. Was it a success? Yes and no. It wasn't a success in the sense that it did not give me what I had done it, like what I had in mind. I was hoping I'd get more traction, and I don't think I got any more traction. But you know what? I got so much more from it than I had intended for, than I had expected. I defied one of my fears. I punched fear in the face. I'm sure a lot of you know Sean from Think Media always say, punch fear in the face and just start YouTube. I have been punching fear in the face every single day that I've been on YouTube. I've been punching fear, I've been punching procrastination, I've been punching overthinking, perfectionism. I've been punching a lot of things in the face in order for me to stand here in front of you and say these things. Yes, yes. As much as I wanted it, I didn't think I could be here and do this. I punched fear in the face, and hesitation and self-doubt and imposter syndrome, which I'm sure we all have. And in turn, what did that give me? It gave me self-confidence. It gave me confidence that I had been lacking for the past few years because I've been a stay-at-home mom and I've done not a whole lot with my life outside of motherhood, which, don't get me wrong, it's a huge thing. Motherhood is a huge thing. Don't let anyone tell you anything else or otherwise. But I wanted more for myself at this point. That now that my daughter is a little older, I wanted more. I thrive on learning. It makes me feel alive. It gives me purpose. YouTube makes me feel more alive and gives me purpose and forces me to discipline myself more, to discipline my time, to use my time wisely. I always tell my daughter lately that whatever we do in life, let it be with purpose. Let's do everything purposely. I want to train her even from when she's young. Whatever you want to do it with a purpose in mind, with a purpose of growth, to grow, to learn. Learning is not just about accumulating or collecting information. It's about growth. If we don't apply the information we learn to our day-to-day life, we are not growing. Learning without application isn't growing. Knowledge is power, but if you don't apply that knowledge in your day-to-day life, one way or another, you're not growing. So it's useless. It's just going to be like books on the shelf collecting dust. So let's learn. Let's apply that knowledge in whenever is relevant, of course. And let's grow. Let's self-examine. Let's see what our weaknesses are, determine what our weaknesses are, and work on them. And if you can't get rid of your weaknesses, which a lot of times we can't, at least do not allow them to stop you from doing what you want to do, what you need to do. You have a passion, you have a dream, make it your goal. Even if it's baby steps. Don't let your fears, don't let your mood, don't let your bad day stop you from attaining your goal. Even if it's a baby goal, a baby step. Break your goal down into baby goals, mini goals, and take baby steps to improve yourself, to get yourself where you are. See, it has a cumulative effect. When you have this big goal that feels like a mountain, that feels like infinity, it feels impossible to attain. It's overwhelming if you look at it this way. But when you break it down into small steps, mini steps, and you tackle those one step at a time, one imperfect step at a time, without overthinking too much, without overanalyzing, without worrying too much about the perfection of the details. I'm talking to myself here, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Without letting that stop you, all the perfectionist in you, don't let it stop you from doing what you want to do. So when you tackle these goals one at a time, one mini step at a time, one mini goal at a time, it's going to accumulate more, 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 more. You're climbing up, 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 up until you finally attain that goal. But you know something? Let me tell you something. You could start off with a mountain goal. Okay, you could have a single goal, a certain goal in mind, and you can start building mini goals, mini steps to get to that goal. But by the time you get up, all those mini steps are accumulated. You might realize that your initial goal is not really what you wanted, because you're going to collect information, you're going to collect data as you go along, as you're working towards your big goal, and your vision might change. And allow the space for that. Allow yourself to change. Give yourself flexibility. Stay focused on what you want, on the goal, or at least the mini goal, but give yourself the space to like grow in between, the space, the flexibility to change, to adapt to the new circumstances that you're in, or to the growth that you've attained. Adapt to that. And sometimes you might have to change certain things. You might have to pivot. Evaluate as you go along. Evaluate your growth. Evaluate the results that you're getting. Don't let your mindset get affected by results, get influenced. Because if we concentrate too much on results, it might be discouraging. Depending on what your goal is, you might not see results right away. Don't depend on instant gratification. You might not get that anytime soon, depending on what your goal is. Like if you're a construction worker, you're going to get instant gratification because you're working with your hands and you're seeing the results as you go visually. You're touching the results. You're a cook. You'll get instant gratification because you'll see your food, you smell it and you eat it, and it's not going to take you months to see that food that you're making, right? But when you're working on something big, on something, there are some things that you want, some goals in life that are not going to get you instant results or give you instant results. It's going to have the cumulative effect. It's like building a business, right? If you're building a business, your business is not going to like flourish in a day or in a month. Sometimes it takes a year or two for your business to flourish, for you to get to the point where you want to be. But in the meantime, if you look back, you'll see how much you accomplished. Just like with YouTube, I started off with a certain niche in mind. Like I wanted to be just for introverted stay-at-home moms. Then I realized that maybe this is not the best niche. Maybe it's too niche down. So I'm trying to pivot. I'm trying different things, different types of content in the meantime, to see what sticks, to see what you want, what the audience, what the viewers want. I'm not doing this for myself only, just for my self gratification. I'm doing this for you too. First, I'm doing this for you because if you don't like what I'm putting out, then it's pointless for me. I don't want to just put myself on YouTube just for the sake of it. I won't be advancing. I won't be learning. I want a community who is going to relate with me, who's going to, people who are going to feel like, oh, wow, this is for me. How did you know I needed to hear that? How did you know that's what I'm feeling? Listen, don't let your bad day or your bad mood dictate what you're going to do next. Don't let it stop you from doing what you want or need to do. Don't let it stop you. Punch it in the face, in the gut, squish it, scream at it. Don't let it stop you. Do what you need to do and don't let it stop you. And you'll see how good you're going to feel after that. Right now, I'm in a good mood. I no longer feel like in a bad mood. I no longer feel like I'm having a bad day. Thank you, Lord. But I bet you on anything, because I'm talking out of experience. If I had told myself in the morning or allowed myself to not film because I was in a bad mood, you know how much worse I would be feeling right now? Instead of my mood taking a turn to the better, I would have continued being angry, upset, disappointed, all those beautiful feelings. Yes. But now I feel great because for the first time ever, I'm not letting a bad mood or a bad day stop me from doing what I want to do. Thank you. I'm very thankful for that. Be thankful too. Be thankful for every little win you make. Every small win is a success. Every small win that you might think is insignificant is a step closer to your big goal. A step closer is better than nothing. A step forward is better than a step backwards, right? Doing something is always better than doing nothing, because when you don't do anything, when you give in to your bad mood, it's just going to make you feel so much worse. And it's just going to feed that victimhood. Yeah, because when you allow yourself to not do something because you're in a bad mood, you're a victim. You're victimizing yourself. Trust me, I know, because I've done this for years. I've only just recently started stepping out of this, and I'm so happy. It makes me feel so good. It adds to my confidence. I can do it. Yay! Finally. It took a while for me to change that mindset, that negative mindset. It took a while. It took a couple of years. It took, let's say, a year of intensive work, on and off, more or less, with, facing struggles. Sometimes I'll let it get me down. Other times I don't let it. But I'm so happy. You know what YouTube did for me in this 1 month? YouTube gave me the confidence that I can do it. YouTube gave me the motivation that I can do it. I hate starting something and not continuing and not finishing. So, and I'm finally in the mindset of doing, not just consuming and learning. I'm finally in the mindset of doing and applying what I've been learning for the past year and a half or so. And I'm not going to let anything stop me. And I'm not going to let mood or motivation is not dependable. So don't just depend on being motivated. Don't wait till you're motivated. That's not going to happen often. Trust me, okay? Especially if you live in a cold city, very cold, like I'm talking about, way freezing cold, with snow and the whole thing. And with more dark days than sunny days, it's very hard to stay motivated, especially when most things don't go your way. So I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to wait till I'm motivated, because motivation is moody. It depends on your mood, and we don't trust our mood because it's so unstable, unpredictable. Many things could affect our mood. You want determination, not motivation. Determination. Focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on what you want, on your goal. Why? Your why is so essential. Why did you start YouTube? Or whatever it is that you're doing. In my case, why did I start YouTube? Because I want to be with you, because I want to find my community, my like-minded people who will relate and resonate with what I'm saying, who will find their peaceful space, their comfort, their motivation, if you want, their inspiration, who will get something from my content. That's what I want. That's my why. I want to contribute and help you out there that are feeling the way I feel, and I've been feeling for the past few years now. It's time to rise up and do what you're meant to do. You are so much more than excuses. You are so much more than motivation. You are so much more than a bad day or a bad mood. Rise up. Do what you need to do. Don't let anything stop you. That's it. I don't want to keep repeating myself. I pray that you got something out of this video. I'm pouring my heart out here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. If this resonated, please leave a comment, share your experiences, share your thoughts with me and with us. Let's learn and grow together. Let's support each other. Let's create a beautiful community and subscribe. Please subscribe so that we can learn together and so that I can share more of this content. Let me know if you like this content or if you have any ideas for other content that you would rather see. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.